Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jody Stanislaw, and today I'm going to talk about something that can happen that has nothing to do with food that can raise your blood sugar. So be sure to watch to the end of today's video to find out. I'm going to give you a little clue though. Do you see that in the background? That says Waimea Urgent Care. Yes, that's what it says. If you're just finding me, welcome. I'm so glad. Maybe you've been following me since March when I started these Facebook Lives. I've had type 1 for 40 years and I help patients virtually through my type 1 diabetes consulting practice all over the world. And I came on live starting in March because I wanted to be a source of inspiration and education and motivation for all of us living with type 1 during these crazy COVID times. And so I've been just sharing little tips and inspiration ever since. So many of you have found me and so many of you keep finding me, and I'm so glad. I'm here to help us live a happy and vibrant life with type 1. It's possible. Like I said, I've had type 1 since 1980, 40 years ago. But today I want to talk to you about stress. And I'm not talking about just emotional stress, physical stress. So look what happened. Let's see if I can get my phone down to my leg. Can you see that? That is stitches. Hopefully you can see that. I kicked the corner of a drawer. I wish I had a better story. So I'm here at the urgent care to get my stitches out. This happened to me about 10 days ago, and I'm a little late on today's video because my stitches were causing me some issues. But I used my antibiotic ointment and no infection. They look great. I'm going to be getting them taken out here any minute. But I wanted to come on live and remind all of you that whenever there's stress to the body, we can actually release a lot of adrenaline and have blood sugar go up. The first time I realized this happened was actually when I just simply took a cold shower. I was camping, the water was freezing, I stood under cold water for like 5 minutes, I was hyperventilating, and sure enough, I was 300 an hour later. So this, like I said, I kicked the drawer about 10 days ago. And I had a little spike in my blood sugar, but it wasn't too high. I accepted it pretty quickly and I wasn't in too much pain. But I want to just remind you that anytime we have a physical stress to the body, and now there's also emotional stress, and that's a whole nother video, right? But even physical stress, right? Physical trauma. Also, as we know, if we get sick, right? If we have an infection, if we have a cold shower, if we have mental stress, if we have physical stress, if we have adrenaline rush because we're excited or nervous. You know, a lot of athletes will tell me during practice they don't have any problems with highs, but when they're in a game, they do, right? So this is such an important topic to really become aware of when we're living with type 1, because a lot of us think it's only food that raises our blood sugar, but it doesn't. So if you'd like to learn more about all the nuances of managing blood sugar, I've got a lot of great courses you might want to check out on my website. It's Dr. Jody ND, or just Google Dr. Jody Diabetes and I come up. And watch, let's see, well, I have many different courses. You can check them out. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will let you know next week how the stitches getting out goes. And I have great blood sugar control, so I know that dramatically reduces my risk of infection, so I wasn't worried about that. I just put my little topical antibiotic on, and that's it. So thanks for watching today's video. If you know of anybody struggling with type 1, please let them know I exist. I have lots of great free resources for you guys online. You also can work with me privately or check out my courses. I come live on Facebook Mondays and Wednesdays right around 1 or 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 Eastern. This week I've been a little late with my stitches. I've been thrown off my schedule, and but I'll be back. I'll be back next Monday, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. Have a great day and a great weekend. Bye for now.